Jake, selfie.
I guess people think that I have a bad temper. I don't think I have a bad temper. I have a quick reaction to bullshit. Fuck off.
Ah!
It takes a lot for me to be friends with somebody, you know?
Jake, check it out, Jake, walrus, what? Right? Walrus, check it out. Ooh, that hit my tooth. I think my mouth's bleeding. But is that funny? Walrus.
See what I'm talking about?
Walrus. Jake's gonna be tough to crack. Jake, you, me, my place got a Blu-ray copy early. Star is Born, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, Oscar award-winning.
Fuck off, out of here. No, not you, Grandma.
A little rough around the edges. You want to smoke a joint?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, man, I thought we weren't cool there for a second. But today I think we made a breakthrough. And how is it going, everybody? Welcome. It's Friday. It's a little bit after 5. But every Friday, 5 p.m.
Woo!
Nerd Alert. Here we are. Episode 6. 6 weeks. We've done it. We're still together. The dog's still alive. Look,
debatable.
Our carpet's not.
Carpet's not.
I cut my finger like an hour and a half before we were supposed to start, and pretty sure I can see some nerves. But so if I just pass out, during the show, I pass out during the show.
NBD, we'll keep going.
NBD, we got a full show for you today, a good show. I think we've set up a pretty good lineup on what to talk about.
Yeah.
First things first, without further ado, last night's new Gotham. Oh my God. She was really into the episode. I was building the stream. What did you like about the trial of Jim Gordon, last night's Gotham? Go ahead.
Just basically, to kind of summarize what happened. Gordon was trying to get the fighting between all of the groups in Gotham to cease, and he gets shot. Lee has to do surgery, and as they're trying to figure out who shot Jim Gordon and deal with all of the ensuing kind of chaos, Jim Gordon is under trial in this dream. He is being accused of murder, and the prosecutor is none other than James Gordon himself. He is he is basically asking, how many more people have to die before Jim Gordon can consider himself a hero. And we're talking about Haven, and then you see like all of these people that are burned up, and are his loved ones gonna stay with him? Is that what's really best for them? If he lives or if he dies, which one's better? So anyway, he ends up getting sentenced. He's sitting in a jail cell. He sees Harvey and all of these past villains, Court of Owls, Scarecrow, all of these guys, and the police officers at Jim Gordon's wake. So basically this is going on as Ivy is trying to destroy Gotham so so that all of the so that the world can heal, so the plants can
Missy's giving you like a
thrive.
full recap
Yes,
right now.
I'm super detail oriented. Anyway, so basically what happens is they end up defeating Ivy. So Benjamin McKenzie wrote this episode, by the way.
Sounds like
I have
it.
to kind of throw that in there, and I think one of the cast members directed it. I didn't look that up, but
It was, from what I was seeing of it, it was kind of reminiscent of Neil Gaiman's Whatever Happened to the Cape Crusader. It looked like a big like homage to that. But yeah, but overall, it's just gonna be. It's just like a long wait to get to the end of Gotham. That's really for me. It's a good season so far. It's their best season. I feel like when they thought of this show, they thought of this specific season, and then everything else they just got drunk and wrote. I'm just waiting for the end. That's
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that Poison Ivy kind of came back, because that would have been a loose end had they not brought her back. But anyway, yeah, I think it was a really good episode. Having not read any of the comics, but being a huge Neil Gaiman fan, when Dan, made that mention, I got super excited, and I thought, I should probably read that because I'm a huge fan of his novels, short stories, etc. So I have yet to get into the graphic novels.
Okay.
So that made me super happy because I just, finished reading a Neil Gaiman book. So, yeah, and Gotham.
So it was a nice little homage to Neil Gaiman and everything. And I mean, as right now, Gotham is set to end at the end of the season. Now, how many episodes of Gotham we have left? I'm not even sure. They haven't even promoted as such. But the DC universe, TV universe, specifically the Arrow universe, big shakeup. What is it, like yesterday? So this is just like, we thought we had everything formatted.
I'm laughing at the dancing Batman.
Oh yeah, the dancing
He
Batman.
looked like he was humping the air.
Yeah, he is. He is. Really cute.
Really? So like I'm talking about this like serious.
And I had Batman humping my head the whole time.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on. Sorry.
If I could get him to make sound effects, I would.
We'll,
so
we need a Catwoman next time.
Need a Catwoman? Oh, you want Catwoman humping my face?
No, not humping.
Oh no,
just
of course
Catwoman.
not. Of course
a Catwoman doing that.
Don't want to make
that
it
happen.
Don't want to
With
get
the
y'all
whip?
jealous of a cartoon humping my face.
Just wanna do
Anyway.
this. It's International Women's Day.
Is
Come
that
on.
today?
Yeah, it's International Women's Day. Wait. I'm usually a day or two behind because I don't look at Facebook very often. So
So you
I
could just be
wrong. Let's look
just be
this up.
making the shit
I'm gonna
up.
go look this up.
Where you go? You're leaving?
Getting my phone.
Leaving during the show. Very professional. I need a new co-host that won't leave
Excuse
while
me.
on air.
Excuse me.
Just saying. So, tough week for the Arrowverse, as Arrow, it's announced that not only is the 8th season, the one coming up, the final season, but there's only 10 episodes, when usually these CW TV shows usually have like 20 to 25 episodes in a season.
Jeez,
This is getting 10, and it's ending. And it makes you wonder, because this is the show that started it all. There wouldn't be Flash, there wouldn't be Legends of Tomorrow, there wouldn't be Supergirl, there wouldn't be the upcoming Batwoman show without Arrow. In fact, Flash shows up on Arrow before, like Barry Allen shows up on Arrow before there's even a Flash show. This created it all. Is this like is this where the DC TV is headed? Like, is this the beginning of the end for the Arrowverse, and then everything just goes into the DC streaming service? Like, I don't understand, because
I wouldn't put it past them though. I mean, if I was DC, I would do the same thing.
So, but what I'm asking is this going to be the only show? Like, is this the only show getting like the ending, the acts right now? And then, like, you let everything else play out. You don't call it the Arrowverse anymore. It's now just the DC TV universe or whatever. And those shows keep going. Or is it just like is this like the Marvel Netflix thing where it's just like, all right, Arrow's gone, Daredevil's gone, oh, now this is gone, now this is gone. Well, it started with Luke Cage.
But why would they do that? I think the
Well,
best
Go ahead.
move would be to kind of like wrap the stories up in a logical way and then move them over to DC streaming service. I think that would be
but the situation I'm talking about is very reminiscent in Marvel and Netflix. Marvel could have done that with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, all those on their streaming service.
Yeah.
That all got ended. This is pretty much a similar situation. You should just take all your shows, put them on the DC streaming service, give people incentive to actually buy your streaming service. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $7 a month just to watch fucking Doom Patrol. Now, if I had The Flash, if I had Arrow, if I had Supergirl, if I had Legends Tomorrow and the upcoming Batwoman, if that was all on the DC streaming service, I would pay the $7 a month. That is quality content at a good price.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they're going down the Netflix trail, which is, oh, nope, this is just ending. Oh, and we're only putting 10 episodes in this season. Boom. And then The Flash has one more fucking season or 2 more seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. Supergirl, 1 more season after The Flash. Like, that's how I think. I think it's just like this domino effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put Batwoman on the DC streaming service. I can't imagine they put Batwoman on the CW.
So you think they're just going to literally end those shows? They're
yeah.
not going to continue.
Yeah, because everybody wants everyone to come to their streaming service, but these companies like Marvel, like DC, they're not thinking, hey, we can continue these shows on our streaming service. And I think they do that because they would have to actually spend the money to keep it in production.
Okay.
You know?
But who doesn't love the Flash? There are people that are already invested in the Flash. There are people that are already invested in it.
But with your own streaming service, you could create another Flash. You could do an animated Flash.
Oh, I'm
series.
so tired of this though. Oh, Sony started X-Men. Well, that X-Men sucked. We're gonna keep so-and-so's gonna keep going. Like, I'm so tired of that. Let's just remake it, you guys. This is why I work in independent film, for better or for worse.
God,
this is why I work in independent film.
That she has said that 5 episodes in a row now.
No, I have not.
No, that is like your catchphrase. If you were a wrestler, that would be, this is why I work in independent film. Woo!
No, I think I was clamoring about that last episode.
Anyway. Well, anyway, so I guess the plan would be transition everything out of the CW, put it on the DC streaming service. Because they've released a couple of details about Batwoman.
Mm-hmm.
One, everybody knows the star of Batwoman is like, what's her name? Something Rose. She was in Orange is the New Black. She looks the part. She looks the part for Batwoman. But also that this, and we were just talking about Gotham, this Batwoman world is post Bruce Wayne, post Batman. So you gotta assume that this is also post Arrow, post Flash.
Yeah.
And post Supergirl, because we watched Supergirl. Supergirl made a reference to Batman in one of her little Superman episodes.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm really intrigued by is, will Batwoman link to Gotham? You know what I mean? Like, will it link to Gotham's story, and we can finally get some linkage into there? It's what Gotham universe we're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Like for we always wonder, is Gotham, are Gotham and the Flash, or Gotham and Arrow, are they linked? And you never get, like, other than a tweet, you never really get a definite answer. Kooky, I'm assuming you meant Haya, because I don't know why.
Oh, Laya.
Laya. Dude, it's been a minute. Logic, welcome back. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to
How's
Nerd
it
Alert.
going?
We're talking about the Arrowverse. Cloud's here, too.
Wait, is this the first stream I've been a part of that Cloud and Kooky have been on, right?
I feel like we've streamed video games.
Hey, guys.
Long time no see, I guess.
Yeah, long time no see. Cool.
They're watching
This is
us
cool.
extra late.
Cool. know.
It's like 11:30 or
Yeah.
maybe midnight where they're watching, but we're talking
That's
about
awesome.
Arrow ending and what it means for the rest of the DC TV universe. What's up, Kooky? So we were just talking
Cool.
about how the plan seems to be to transition every show out of the CW,
Mhm.
end them, give them their grand finale, put Batwoman on the DC streaming service. What's up, Dan? It's been a met you when you were streaming Final Fantasy IX. That was quite
Sweet.
some time ago. That was. First time I've
Ah,
seen Nerd Alert. Well, welcome.
Yes.
Same, just finished work. Well, thank you guys for
Awesome.
coming in. So yeah, it seems like the plan is to move everything to the DC streaming service, just like Marvel
Mhm.
and the Netflix thing. So I think DC television universe, any fan of the Arrowverse, you're fans of the Flash, Supergirl, all those shows. For the next like year, we're gonna be in for some bad news. Right now it's Arrow, then it's gonna be Flash. Here's when the Flash ends. Here's when Supergirl ends,
Do you think
and
that
then here's when Batwoman
you-
starts.
I was gonna say, do you think that it's just? I mean, this might be an oversimplification.
Well, thank
but-
you guys for coming in and watching
Yeah.
Nerd Alert. We're
Uh,
we're headed to Comic-Con in May. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Ralphie's saying hi. Ralphie's saying hi to me. That's why I'm looking at this. Yes. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm wondering if they're kind of wrapping these up, and are they gonna do more crossovers? Do you think they're gonna do Batwoman
I think we're
and other shows that are gonna be in the same universe so they can show them at the same time? Say hi, Ralphie.
No,
I
don't
was
say
trying to
hi,
get him to
Ralphie.
say
We
hi.
don't have the room for Ralphie.
Anyway,
because we don't.
did you hear my question?
I did hear your question. I don't know. I think everybody just gets an individual like ending. I don't know though, because Arrow is ending at 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So that just seems like a pull the plug type of thing to me. Just a whoosh,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I don't know. But everybody having their own individual streaming service is really fucking up like my viewing schedule. Like there's only so many things I can get and watch and everything. You know. I just wish. Remember cable? That was fun. Just cable and DVR. That was fun. Work was shite, but only 4 shifts left before I move. Woo! Moving. Yeah, where are you moving to? I forget. I think she's moving to be closer to Cloud. I betcha.
Nice.
Shrug it on. Anyway, we've got. Well, what do we want to do next? Let me see here. Oh, well, it's perfect. Kooky and Cloud are in here because I know they're excited about what we're talking about next, and that is the Detective Pikachu movie that we can't show audio of, but we can play it.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yep, Detective Pikachu. This has my money. I'm already excited about it. I love the casting choices. Just it's odd that they started with Detective Pikachu, and they could have just gone with like the first. They could have just gone Pokemon Yellow and just done a movie
Yeah.
after that. But I'm on the fence, to be honest. You're on the fence, Cloud? How are you on the fence? Don't make it sound weird like I'm moving closer to my boyfriend. I don't know. Why can't you use the audio? Because the actual trailer with audio and everything is copyright infringement. So basically, it would be like playing a song on here, like a Post Malone song or just a popular song. Bots would pick it up, and then our VOD would be muted. Yeah, don't want the VOD muted. Want to be able to put this on YouTube, but it's not against anything to put the visual image up. I'm not too fussed. How are you guys not fussed on it? It's got like Mewtwo at the end of it. It seems fun. Like they're putting a lot of like battles in it. You know? Like I don't even care if the plot sucks. I'm seeing Pokemon fight in live action. How do you feel?
Hey,
You're not a Pokemon fan. You're like you're like an early 90s kid. As for me, mid 90s kid. This wasn't even your thing.
I was like 6 in 1991. I don't know. I mean, I'm of the wait and see because I was like, what, 15 when like Pokemon was a big thing, or I don't know. I must have been younger. I don't know. But like, I'm not really a Pokemon fan. I like to like whenever Dan like does the little Pokemon Go thing, I'm like, oh, that one looks cute. Oh, that's a Bulbasaur. You know, like I've seen a few episodes because of when you started watching them. But
not
that's about
started watching them again.
I like
basically.
the what's the one that I like? Squirtle, because he says Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Yep, that's who
Pikachu.
Squirtle.
I like when he's like Pika. I love that. I didn't realize that was all he said when he talked. But it's super cute.
Let's catch up with the chat. Pokemon should always be animated 2D, IRL. Hold on, let me get rid of IRL. How is this? There we go. Pokemon should always be is kind of a jump too far. I don't know. If they can do it, let them do it. Not all of them look creepy. You know what I mean? Not all of them look creepy, but some of them kind of look creepy. I saw your post in Texas Twitch Facebook page. Right on. What city are y'all based out of? That boy Roy. First of all, welcome. Welcome to Nerd Alert. We are based in the DFW area in Dallas, Texas. We're actually going to be recording episodes of this show at Dallas Fan Expo this year, May 3rd through the 5th. Come find us. We'll talk to you. Come be on the show if you're here in Texas.
And right now, this is news just confined to the stream. We haven't. We haven't
put that news on social media or anything like that. It's still pretty new. Mm-hmm. What Kookie said, what Cloud said. Cloud said it's interesting and I'll watch, but I'm sticking with my old school vibes. I get you on that, bro. I get you, dude. Yesterday I had Pokemon Johto on. I was rewatching that. I was playing like Pokemon Quest on the Switch and then Pokemon Go on the phone. I was just totally like nerding out on fucking Pokemon yesterday. Thoughts on Idris Elba taking Will Smith's spot on Suicide Squad? I said it when I think I said it episode 2 when we mentioned James Gunn had been taking over for the Suicide Squad. I knew James Gunn was just going to completely reinvent Suicide Squad and make it better. Idris Elba playing Deadshot is no surprise to me.
I mean, was Will Smith good in the role? Like, I never saw it.
No, but I'm not going to say he was bad. Yeah. It was just a bad, movie.
Okay, let me ask the chat a question.
Let's go back to something DC related since we're talking about Suicide Squad.
I wanted to ask the chat a question. Is it just me, or are you guys, any of you guys, like, having seen Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and even Bad Boys and like even those movies, like, I feel like I can't take him seriously in serious roles. I can't do it. I just don't see him that way.
Okay.
I did not. Well, it doesn't.
Suicide Squad's too crap of a movie to actually take anything seriously in that movie. No, it's a good call. It's a good, but like, I'm not shocked.
Cloud agrees with me.
Oh yeah, I agree with me. It's just, I don't have a problem with Will Smith. I just had a problem with that whole Suicide Squad movie, so I couldn't put any individual blame on Will Smith. Yeah. But in order for that franchise to actually pick up, James Gunn was a good addition, but it did need recasting. Yeah. So I wasn't surprised that, one, that they got somebody to replace Will Smith. Two, that it was Idris Elba. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Idris Elba is going to be taking like every great role this year, aside from James Bond, from what's being reported. Only argument is I Am Legend, I think. Never saw I Am Legend.
I don't remember. I think I saw it, but I was kind of like, meh.
I went to... I did not... I went to go see I Am Legend. I did not stay. So when The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger's Joker came out, they were playing the first 7 minutes of the movie
Yeah.
if you saw I Am Legend in IMAX. And I just did not give a shit at all about I Am Legend. I paid like $17 to
Yeah.
watch the opening scene of The Dark Knight just to see Heath Ledger's Joker, because it hadn't been leaked or anything like that. Like, pictures had, but no one had any idea. And so, like, yeah.
You know what?
I was like, oh, cool, that's going to be awesome. And I left. Didn't even watch I Am Legend.
You know what though? Now that I'm remembering, I do agree with Cloud. I Am Legend did kind of win me over.
Oh, so you saw I Am Legend.
Yes, I'm remembering little moments where I was like, okay.
Gotcha.
I have not. Dead World says, I think Pursuit of Happiness changed that for most people of him playing in a series.
Haven't seen Pursuit of Happiness.
I have not seen that. Maybe we should put that on our movie list.
I'm good.
But no, but to support my original, argument, this is gonna take like 2 seconds.
No, it's fine.
I watched watching Bright.
Oh no,
Didn't
Bright!
like
I
Bright.
hated Bright. I fucking
like
hated
that.
Bright. It was cops. It was Shrek with cops. That was it. And James Bond apparently being played by the Peaky Blinder dude. But Peaky Blinder guy, his name is Cillian Murphy.
Oh.
Wouldn't just be stupid casting him, but just bring in Peaky Blinder fans because people think he's gorgeous. I don't think he's gorgeous. Well, I think he's gorgeous, but he's been one of my favorite actors for like 10 years.
He was in.
Hold me back. Hold me back. What you gotta say about Cillian Murphy, son?
We got some great conversations going on right now.
Nerd Alert's about to get very real.
No, he was. First thing I ever saw him in was oh God.
28 days
28
later.
days later.
I saw his penis before I saw his face, and 28 days later, you see his penis before you see his
that.
face. It's a great introduction to an actor. Here's my dick. Now here's my acting. I personally dislike him.
I mean, the few episodes I've seen of Peaky Blinders, he's putting you guys are seeing this, right? He's putting my hand up for me, right? You're all seeing this?
Oh shit, does the camera not cut that off? Fuck. Alright.
He's putting my hand up for anyway, no, having seen a couple episodes of Peaky Blinders, I thought he was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really passionate either way though.
I think his role in Peaky Blinders was dull and easy to portray.
Really? See, I guess
I agree with that. There's not a lot of depth to that character. It's mostly just, him just drinking whiskey like neat and like
is he supposed
and just
to like
killing people?
Is he like stuffing down his feelings? Is that what the subtext
That's
is?
pretty much
to
it. That's what the character
is. Do you
is.
get that though?
Well,
like,
no,
do you
the
get
character.
That subtext.
I think the character just holds too much in. It's just.
Yeah.
It's a really easy character because the character just holds a lot in.
Well,
so I do agree with Cloud on that one.
You got to get the subtext.
But he makes an excellent Jonathan. He makes an excellent Jonathan Crane Scarecrow too. Cillian Murphy in the Christopher Nolan franchise. He's Scarecrow. Okay.
I saw The Dark Knight.
She needs to rewatch the Batman movies.
I do. The most recent ones, yes, I do. Can we watch the 1989 Batman while we're at it?
Well, we can't do that on stream. No, we can't do
Like-
that.
like-
that is
like
highly
at home?
illegal.
At home?
It depends.
Like on our TV?
It depends. So, speaking of new trailers, we talked about Detective Pikachu. Some of us are excited. Some of us aren't excited about that. I'm going to go see it. I saw Mewtwo at the end of that trailer. I was like, here's my money.
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo.
What is Mewtwo?
Oh, should I show?
thought-
You know what? You know what movie we're watching tonight, sweetie? You're going to watch the Pokemon movie. No. Cloud, Kooky, they'll agree with me. I know you hate the TV show. But the Pokemon movie with Mewtwo is more adult. People die. It is amazing.
It's just after a while, it gets really old. If you've seen a couple of episodes, you've seen
the Pokemon
seen
movie.
all of them.
The Pokemon movie though is not like the TV show at all. Like it's the same animation, same cast, but they're allowed to do more. They're allowed to be a little bit more adult.
You said Mewtwo, and I thought you said U2.
No,
And I'm like, because you're like, yeah, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
You're like, U2. I thought you said U2's in the trailer. And I'm like, what?
YouTube,
U2?
Bono,
Like,
Bono.
and I'm
Bono's
thinking about that "Hold Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me, Thrill Me" song they wrote.
That's a good song though. For Batman, Batman Returns.
Batman Returns. Yeah. I was thinking about that. See, when I watch Gotham, I think about 1989 Batman all the time.
Cloud, first movie is golden. In it though, oh my god,
Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon first movie. Why rewatched it yesterday? Just the way it starts. I'm not gonna spoil. We're watching it. I'm gonna make her watch it like right after this. I rented it for like 72 hours on Amazon because I knew I'd be showing it to you.
Okay.
But speaking of which, the newest Marvel movie is out. That movie the movie that made men cry. Dude. Yeah. No.
Oh.
This is gonna, it's fucking powerful. It is a powerful Pokemon movie.
Okay.
But,
Alright,
Captain Marvel is out now. We can watch the trailer. We can just let the trailer ride with that. This is it. This is right before Endgame, but apparently this is post Endgame. They've revealed that on Twitter. This movie takes place.
Oh wow, this
post Endgame. So what we're seeing right now is the kind of leading into the new Marvel MCU phase a little bit, while giving you background into Captain Marvel, so that when Endgame comes out and she's involved in it, you aren't lost. But I kind of like the fact that they've tried to blend the two plot structures in. You know, like this is gonna be like a little bit of this movie is post Endgame, but most of it is the origin. It sucks that we can't
Was that the
watch
old
it with
lady?
sound.
Wait, no. Was that the old lady that like freaking kicked her in the face on the bus or what?
No. Okay, so the old lady that kicked her in the face on the bus was like, it's either gonna be a mutant that's pre-Endgame. Yeah. All that good stuff. Well, no. Some of this is pre-Endgame origin stuff, but some of the movie has post-Endgame stuff, is what I'm saying. I just can't explain it
I'm just watching.
fucking correctly because I'm an idiot. But, you know, it's either a mutant or a force taking over that old lady's body.
This March. A chick with blue blood.
And we
She's an alien.
Right now it's
and
currently...
she's in the Air Force in America.
Right now, it's currently fighting the sabotage that happened with it from the DC fan base on its Rotten Tomatoes account. But for the most part, it's getting good reviews. We will be seeing it soon and reviewing it ourselves, but we wanted to break down the trailer, look at it with you guys. I'd say it's a pretty good time to be a female superhero. It seems like extra effort is put into these female superhero movies because there's a lot of expectation and there's a lot on the line of making women more positive role models, putting them in front of men and everything. So all these movies are looked at with a microscope. It's getting good reviews. I can see by the trailer that, you know, I could go in there never caring about Captain Marvel and walk out of there all of a sudden caring about Captain Marvel. So I just got in from work. It's all good, Kooky. It's all good. So yeah, that's what we get. That's the one right before Endgame comes out. What do you want to go? Would you want to go see it? You saw the trailer.
Yeah.
You want to go see it?
Yeah, definitely.
You want to go see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat crawfish. We're gonna watch the Pokemon first movie, and then we're gonna go watch Captain Marvel. It's gonna take all night, but that's what we're gonna do tonight.
Is this already out? I didn't know it was
I
already
thought, yeah, I believe it is already out in some places.
Nice.
And speaking of movie trailers, I guess we should get to. Oh no, we can't get to that yet. Hold that thought, because this Sunday is WWE Fastlane.
Yeah.
And we have some predictions to make. We do. All the guys in work took their breaks at the same time today, aside 2 chefs, so that they could all go and watch Captain Marvel together. So it is out in some places. Did they say good things, Skooky? This Sunday is WWE Fastlane.
Yeah.
It's the prediction prediction box. I don't know what we call this. I don't know what to call this.
Good one.
Yeah, they all spoiled it for me.
Ooh.
Boo! Boo! As you can see, the GIF that I'm very embarrassed by is now part of Nerd Alert when we do WWE segments.
Yeah.
And that's me from TLC 2016, looking like a fucking loser, not thinking any cameras were on me, and just marking out over wrestling. So, this is WWE Fastlane this year, the pay-per-view right before WrestleMania. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at that. Like, I'm nowhere to be found in that. Like, somebody literally just, like, swallowed me.
She is next to me.
Somewhere.
But I'm a DC gal anyways.
Yeah.
Right on, Kooky. No point in me saying it now. I'm a DC gal anyways.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, DC's got a lot of exciting stuff coming out with Batwoman.
No, I'm just saying
Shazam.
that sucks that it got spoiled.
Yeah. I think you could watch that movie and... I'm 30 minutes into Captain Marvel. I'll probably already know the ending. I don't know. But okay, so what match do you want to start off with, sweetie? What match? I think the easy one, Asuka versus Mandy Rose.
Asuka. I mean, I'm sorry, Mandy Rose. Her music sucks. Like it's like she's the eye candy of the WWE, and I'm just. Ugh. I like Sonya Deville better, and Sonya Deville, like, at first I didn't like them.
Sonya Deville, first openly gay female wrestler.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep, Sonya Deville, she's pretty awesome. I think she's a better wrestler, and she should get the title shot.
I agree. Yeah. Those are those two, when they came in as a duo, I was like, eh. But whenever we watched Survivor Series, she really helped SmackDown win.
Yeah.
She was vital in helping SmackDown win one of the matches.
Yeah, she had a good performance.
So I was like, all right, I like Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose, I could give a crap about. That whole sexist freaking thing between her and Naomi. I'm gonna try to seduce your husband. That is. It
wasn't a good storyline.
Like 40 years ago, like.
It wasn't a good storyline.
Yeah, it was bad.
Let's go. It looks like we've got a tag team triple threat. The newcomers from NXT, Ricochet, and we're gonna go counterclockwise. I feel counterclockwise would be I don't know. Anyway, Ricochet and Aleister Black, unexpected, unlikely pairing. But they're kicking ass at being a tag team. They're really popular. They do amazing moves. Up against the Revival, who have been on the fence about even staying in WWE, off stage, off screen. And then you got Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, who are just there.
I think, I agree. They're just there.
They're just there being a tag team. Writers didn't have anything for them individually, so they went.
You know what? Bobby Roode should have just stayed in NXT.
That's what I used to love WWE, but I've gone off of it so much. I can understand that. I can't stop watching. It's like a live comic book to me, but I've watched some pretty terrible shit coming out of WWE. And the Chad Gable, Bobby Roode, just let's put them together and put them in matches as a tag team is a terrible, terrible idea. I see Aleister Black and Ricochet winning this, and I don't know. I don't know about the Revival.
But I was going to say, because we both know, that the Revival got the belts so that they didn't go sign with AEW.
The backstage wrestling war has been happening now for quite a while, since AEW, since Cody Rhodes and the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars got together and made this company. So the Revival's been on the fence. The WWE gives them the tag team titles to make them personally, as actors and entertainers, happy. And but now Ricochet and Aleister Black are getting popular as performers. So I don't know how this match goes.
I mean,
I don't see Chad Gable and Bobby Roode winning. That's just me. It's
probably either the Revival sticks with it or Aleister Black and Ricochet get it, I think.
Now, if you're a huge fan of AAA and Luchador wrestling, or if that's just something you follow, if you don't, it's fine. But if you have, then this is a dream match right here. They've been doing this match for a while now, but I think this is the rubber match. I think this is the match to end the feud. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Andrade used to be a luchador down in AAA. Rey Mysterio is a legendary luchador, while Andrade is like the prodigy, the next big thing. And they've been putting on like 2 excellent matches.
Jake says
The card is underwhelming, but it is the pay-per-view before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The Andrade Rey Mysterio match is a good one. I see Andrade finally just taking it, putting because Rey's got to retire soon. I mean, I know Rey Mysterio can do all this stuff, but this has got to be a passing. This has got to be like a passing of the torch feud.
I mean, why not? I never heard. Just real quick, I never heard the rubber match term. I've never
heard the rubber match.
First time I've ever heard that. But I've heard squash match. But I mean, that wouldn't surprise me either.
Well, it's not going to be.
Retiring.
It's definitely not going to be a squash match, and maybe this doesn't end it and it goes to WrestleMania and ends, but this has to be a passing of the torch type of thing. Shield.
Dude,
how does the Shield not win
like,
this?
Lashley and Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre, they obviously got nothing for these guys.
Nothing. What, do you want to lose the Shield? Because that's what's happening. So let's.
Moving on.
I wish I could just throw it off the screen. Whoops. That way. That one. Becky, Charlotte, winner faces Rousey. Wait, no, winner something. No.
I thought it was going to be a triple threat.
If Becky wins, it's a triple threat. If Charlotte wins, it's a regular match.
Boo,
we all know where this is. We all know who's winning this.
Becky.
I don't know why they're doing this. Then they try to they try to almost make Rousey look like Becky Lynch Monday, so that she could finally get cheered or something.
What do you mean,
like with the whole I could murder everybody in this ring. I'm done pretending. Trying to make her break that fourth wall like Becky Lynch did with her promos that made her popular.
So do they want Ronda to be a villain?
I don't know what
because this isn't the time.
I just want Ronda to be fucking entertaining. And even when they're trying to give her a good gimmick, she's not fucking entertaining.
I'm kind of I mean, she's a good wrestler. I'm sorry. I've said this before. Some of the stuff she does is not actually wrestling, in my opinion. She's a good fighter. Let's put it that way. And that's about it.
That's about it. I'm sorry. Women's Tag Team Championship. Sasha Bailey versus Tamina and Nia Jax. If they're going to start a feud here, this is when it's going to be starting. It's going to carry over to WrestleMania, but ultimately I see Sasha and Bailey keeping the titles and then defending in NXT, defending on SmackDown, jumping from place to place, trying to bring some prestige over to the women's tag team titles. Usos versus Miz and Shane. I say this is the beginning of the Miz and Shane schism. And this leads into a huge match for those two.
Those two, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Usos retain. Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens. It doesn't matter because Kofi's beating one of them at WrestleMania. I would give it.
Think?
Yeah, but I would have Daniel Bryan win by whatever. Get Kofi involved at WrestleMania. Have Daniel Bryan take the. Actually, both of them could take the loss to Kofi. It really doesn't matter, but I think Daniel Bryan should, just because it won't affect his popularity. It might affect Kevin Owens, because they've had Kevin Owens lose to fucking everybody on the roster, even though he's the best fucking bad guy.
This is true.
Anyway.
Very true. I mean, but what do you think? Maybe Daniel Bryan loses and he goes good guy again. So Kevin Owens is the featured heel on SmackDown.
I don't know. I mean, they could do that.
And Kofi wins. Or wait, hold
on. Kofi's winning it at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, once Daniel Bryan loses the title at WrestleMania, he goes good guy, so that Kevin Owens is the big heel now. I don't know. They
could do that, but it's been so soon since Daniel Bryan's Because, like, they have
Yeah.
a rule, don't turn them too quickly.
Oh, okay.
So if you turn somebody heel and then, like, 2 months later turn them face, you only do it when it's an emergency situation.
I see.
You know? Like, for example, Chavo Guerrero was Kerwin White, right? Chavo Guerrero. Everybody remember Kerwin White? And it was an angle that ran for 2 weeks. Then
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero actually died. So they emergency threw out the Kerwin White idea, made him Chavo again. But it's like under those circumstances,
Yeah.
will a turn or a gimmick change happen like that?
Yeah.
And I just hurt my cut finger
no,
again,
oh,
snapping
no.
my fingers. But yeah, that's the card for Fastlane. And then WrestleMania, we gotta plan like something.
Yeah.
We gotta
something
plan
big.
some. Larry!
What's
up, Larry? Welcome to
up?
Nerd Alert. We just got
Yeah.
done predicting Fastlane. Ralphie, you gotta
just
bounce.
went-
You
he
gotta
just-
bounce. Well, but like the
I know.
desk is wobbly.
know.
If he breaks the desk, there goes the computer. Anyway, so that concludes our Fastlane predictions.
Yeah.
Misty's got some exciting news, and we can play the
Yeah.
sound for this.
Ralphie.
Ralphie's being a
Ralphie
butthead.
emotes.
Dude, we had to bleach our whole carpet because of this little fucker. Ralphie emotes, you can post them if you want to today, but they're not gonna make me happy with him.
He
He's
likes to.
He's a spoiled. We'll go back to
He
the
likes
live
to-
scene. He's
yeah.
a spoiled little butthead right
Yeah.
now.
But you know what? He's our dog. That's our dog. So what we need to do is we need to throw up that YouTube link so people can watch past episodes.
Oh yes. Good call there,
So that-
Misty. Because we've got some exciting changes coming to Nerd Alert. As we announced last week, we will be doing episodes at Dallas Fan Expo, but we've got a logo change coming.
Mhm.
The stream's gonna look different here in the coming weeks.
Mhm.
We have a new Twitter and a new Instagram that we will. I guess we'll share it next week. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming to Nerd
Yeah.
Alert. So there's the YouTube. New Crowd's Fault is up right now. It's even got a new intro to it and everything. Something we filmed yesterday. I put it together. Not yesterday, Wednesday. Put it together real quick. Put it up yesterday. So anyway, and you've got some exciting news right now.
Yes, I do have some exciting news, and I haven't really posted about it. The only peeps that know of this are probably peeps that are on my Instagram, because I got tagged in this. Anyway, my point being, a film, an independent, very low budget feature film that I worked on. Oh gosh, I think we shot it in the span of about a year, maybe a little bit more. It's called This World Won't Break. It is screening at the Dallas International Film Festival. April 11th through 17th are the dates. We don't have a schedule yet, but for those of you who haven't seen the trailer,
We are playing it for you right
Jeff Hands.
now. I've got the sound. Yes, it's not muted. So here's This World Won't Break. This girl. This is this girl's movie. This is this girl's movie.
I was the assistant director.
This is part of her. Now I'm not. Also, Puns for All.
Yeah.
Regular here over at the channel. Got a great stream. He does. He's also an extra in this.
He worked on it when we shot at a skating rink, and he helped us out. He came and worked as crew
So
and
this
skated all day.
This has got our community tied to it.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Oh, Larry
you.
says, "Oh shit, congrats!"
Thank you for the congratulations.
So yeah, so if
Yeah.
one could say if it weren't for this Twitch community and Puns' involvement, this movie wouldn't have gotten made.
Yeah. So yeah,
So here's I'm gonna shut up now. Here's
lots of exciting news.
Here's the trailer, and we'll be back afterwards.
Hey, Dante. Hey, man, I got cut out early tonight. I got a show. Bubba's coming out.
Seriously, dude, I got a hot date tonight.
You got a hot date?
Nah, I'm married, dude. Got no hot date. I got your back, bro. What's your name again?
Wes Milligan.
Where you from, Wes? Got a band?
No, sir, but I was hoping maybe that Bubba might let me get on the radio today and play some songs.
No, I don't think that's the way it's gonna work. See, I play the hits of country music that people record. I make them hits because I play them on my radio show. But I appreciate you coming in.
Troylene?
No, Wes, nobody's trying to make a record around here. We just do what we gotta do. We all wake up, put our pants on one leg at a time.
Why don't you come up with me to the house? What do you think, You know, since Mom's been gone, it's quiet,
What are you doing up here looking all lonely?
Not lonely, just alone.
You have a special talent, Wes. You have a gift, man. I'm serious. One day you're gonna own this town.
Man, the first thing I'd do if I owned this town was sell it.
You know it's okay, right? We don't always have to have everything figured out. You don't always have to carry that around. Fast. Sometimes people make their own choices, and we just gotta move on.
Just thought I'd be a lot farther along than I am right now.
Who cares if no one knows who you are right now? Because in 50 years, when we're all long gone, people are gonna be telling their grandkids about Wes Milligan.
That is This World Won't Break. Got into the Dallas International Film Festival.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Misty. That is a Misty movie. Is
A
what
Misty
that is.
movie.
A Misty movie.
That has a lot of like local Dallas, well-known Dallas people in it.
I saw a fellow
it's
comic right at the beginning, Dante Martinez, really hilarious stand-up comic.
A lot of like local Dallas people, and our lead Greg, he is actually he's a real musician. We had a lot of support from the Dallas community, and Josh, the director and producer, and Jessica, who's a good friend of mine, producer. Oh my gosh, like. The film is awesome. They worked really hard. Everyone worked really hard on it. Thanks for everyone for their support.
Talking Apex Legends. Larry, you're on that Apex? I'm on that Apex too, bro. We should play. Oh, yeah, I think you're on PC. I'm on PlayStation. I think you told me that. Oh, and also Final Fantasy 14. I gotta let Misty get me that, and I can play with you guys. Larry says, congrats, Misty. Love the mood of it. Yeah,
Yes.
Can you talk to somebody? Maybe we could show it here on the Twitch stream. Oh
Show
God,
the
my
film?
face is. Yeah, show the film.
I could. Maybe we could show some clips. I don't really know. I'll talk to. So the Dallas International Film Festival in April. That is the movie's world premiere.
Yeah.
To my knowledge.
No, I wasn't trying to like premiere it or
no, yeah,
hear on them.
Yeah, I understand, but that's its world premiere. So, we're probably going to be screening at the Nashville Film Festival, so you and I might be going to Nashville to see it.
Oh boy.
But, but we got a buddy in Nashville.
No. I've never been to Nashville before. This is going to be fun.
So anyway, I never have either. I've never been to Tennessee.
We should film our adventures in Nashville. Show people, show
yeah.
everybody here on Nerd Alert.
Yeah.
Larry's on both Final Fantasy 14 and Apex Legends.
So.
Dead World, you did stream Final Fantasy 15 today. Tried to host you, and I think I did, but I gave you a follow as well, Dead World. At least I unlocked the extra class cloud, and I can actually access. So, Snitty, they're talking about Final Fantasy. Nerd out. It's fine. Y'all nerd out completely in the chat.
Yeah.
But I'm still nowhere compared to you guys. Gotcha. Come back for fair play. Sounds awesome. Y'all are just talking video games, which is absolutely fine.
We could just do like a video game segment. We don't really
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we're streaming on Twitch, but we don't really.
But quick reminder, we're gonna head out because it's crawfish season. And I want some damn crawfish. We will be doing episodes of
Where's
Nerd
my other
Alert.
hand?
I don't know where.
Where is everything?
Where's my other hand?
Where is everything?
That's me when I stream by
We're-
myself. Which is like a year ago.
Now
Wait,
what
where-
do I do with this controller? Screw it. I like this. I like this. Anyway, so May 3rd to the 5th, we will be recording segments and episodes. May 3rd to the 5th at Comic-Con. Oh shit, Comic-Con tomorrow. Is y'all's Comic-Con tomorrow?
Awesome.
Y'all's Comic-Con is
We
tomorrow,
want to
right?
see pictures.
Yes. Send
I
us
wanna
some
see
pictures. I mean, they're on my Facebook, so I'll show you if they are going. Yeah. But like May 3rd to the 5th. So we looked at some people on the guest list. Now we don't know. We don't know who we can and cannot interview. But Rainn Wilson from The Office plays Dwight. All of Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, Leah Thompson.
Ooh.
All the kids from the It movie, not the old one, like the new one. Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Baby, just like
We got Sean Astin
Sean Astin.
from those, 80s movies and The Ring.
The Ring, friggin' David Harbour from Stranger Things and the new Hellboy movie, which we're gonna be talking about the new Hellboy trailer next week.
We got Corey Feldman.
You better
Corey
film
Feldman.
yourselves while you're nerding out. Actually, Larry, we're gonna film ourselves trying to not nerd out and be fucking professional as fuck. We're still keys to a fucking Porsche, Larry. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I'm gonna have to get one of those like little what are those little selfie sticks and put my phone on it and record us like while we're like asking questions or something.
I get to meet Ron Weasley's fucking dad, and you get to meet the cast of It and BTS. Wait a minute, Ron Weasley's dad goes to y'all's cons? Just like... I like that.
Wait, Ron Weasley's dad. That guy's been like a character actor in like everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, I mean, but,
He was
like I
on
said...
Gangs of New York.
He was. I'm just messing around. But we're getting a schedule. From what I know, like, it's going to be like rooms and we get like 5 minutes. I don't know, but whoever's participating in that is doing that. And we have two people to thank for that, Narcy and Rhonda Tovar for that. And believing in Nerd Alert, believing in us and everything. But we're going. And we're doing it. And it's really, really exciting. Mr. England is there tomorrow. So, take pictures of y'all's con, send it to us, and or whatever. Post them on Facebook. We definitely want to see them. But hour and 10-minute episode, sweetie. Woo!
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Up top.
Is my hand in the frame? Can you see my hand?
It doesn't matter.
I do have two hands.
Woo! But anyway, that concludes this week's Nerd Alert. One more time, thank you guys. Without y'all's viewership and participation in the chat section, we wouldn't be going to Comic-Con with all these passes and credentials and stuff. We had to go through an approval process, and we went through it because of you guys. So thank you for that. And happy Women's Day, too. Happy Women's Day, sweetie.
International Women's Day. That means we get to go to IHOP.
That is not how IHOP works. I don't know. No, it's not international.
International House of Me. I don't know.
No,
I
IHOP doesn't.
I just want to eat breakfast for dinner.
Okay, but IHOP doesn't do like the international deals just because it says international on the holiday. And you've been to IHOP. They don't care about women.
Anywho's.
Anyway, that concludes this week's episode of Nerd Alert. I think later tonight I'll probably be streaming Apex or something. Maybe something Pokemon related. Anyway, for Nerd Alert, I'm Dan.
I'm Misty.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. Enjoy the crawfish. Oh, I'm going to. She hates crawfish. She hates crawfish. I'm going to be sitting there with crawfish, and then she's going to be eating french fries. That's pretty much how all this goes. But for Nerd Alert, I'm Dan.
I'm Misty.
Guys, thank you for watching this week's episode. The VOD, Video On Demand, will be available immediately after the episode is over. We're going to leave you on the new intro to Crowd's Fault. New episodes up on our YouTube right now. Go check it out. But thank you guys once again for checking out the show. And enjoy this. This is going to make you laugh your ass off. Jake. Selfie.
I guess people think that I have a bad temper. I don't think I have a bad temper. I have a quick reaction to bullshit.
Fuck off.
It takes a lot for me to be friends with somebody, you know?
Jake, check it out, Jake, walrus, what? Right? Walrus, check it out. Ooh, that hit my tooth. I think my mouth's bleeding. But is that funny? Walrus.
See what I'm talking about?
Walrus. Jake's gonna be tough to crack. Jake, you, me, my place got a Blu-ray copy early. Star is Born, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, Oscar award-winning
Fuck
movie.
off out of here. No, not you, Grandma.
A little rough around the edges. You want to smoke a joint?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right, man. I thought we weren't cool there for a second. But today, I think we made a breakthrough.